Hello traders, I'm very happy to announce that I'm working on a new generator for the last 6 months and it already works. So in that video I will try it for first time to compare the performance of the new generator with Studio. So how to do that? We will find the data. Let's say I export data from MetaTrader and to load the data in the Studio and into the new generator. We will adjust the two programs to work with the same settings, and we will start the two programs together for, let's say, for 1 minute to see how many strategies we will calculate each of these, and then we will compare the performance. So how to do that? Let's first start with the data. Okay, I have on that machine some demo account of this broker. It doesn't matter at all. How to export? Yes, to data export script. But what data? This Euro USD. Let's use M30. I hope the data are updated. Yeah, look fine. I was offline for the last week, traveling around Germany, visited Bavaria, very nice place. And I worked fine on my laptop, so the new generator works only offline. It doesn't have a user interface yet, but we'll see what we can do later. So okay, let's first export data. Yes, data export. How many bars? It doesn't matter. Let's start 50,000. 50,000 bars, M30, commission. Okay, no commission. Spread, Euro USD, 34, 39, 5 points. Let's make it 10 points. Okay. And export. So far so good. Open data folder. MQL4. Files. Let's use this USD 30. Now let's first import the data in the Studio. Let's remove this stuff, remove, or even better, to reset all settings. Let's restart. Okay, everything is starting from 0. USD 30. The data are imported, 50,000 bars. Okay, and let's import the same data in the new generator. The generator doesn't have a name yet. It is called dgen, but this is because I started it 20 times already and I became short of names. So probably it will be called Express Generator, or it can be generated in integrated in the Studio directly. I don't know. Even better, it can also be integrated in Forex Strategy Builder, Professional, or it's possible to resurrect the old Forex Strategy Builder and to make it with this generator. But let's see if it works correctly and how fast is it. I have folder tests and data, and I'll put the same data here. First I have to do something. Okay, let's first see if the generator will be able to load this data. I'll copy the file name like that, and I have a export this. Okay, I have a testing file that runs the dgen, let's call it the dgen, but probably it will be express generator, so express gen. Anyway, this test file can load data and run the generator. Let's set the file name. Okay. And the problem is that this generator loads the files in ASCII format, but I'm not sure material if material exports in ASCII or UTF. I'll make a test run just to see if it loads the data. How to run it? Okay. Let's find the folder. I'll use Git console. Okay. cd test. No? Okay, I'm already in the test directory. Okay. Not export test collection test. Okay. It was the file 50,000 bars. So let's check the data from 17 July 18. Let's see if it here the same generator, GFT demo, M30, 2030. Okay, to 2nd August 11. Okay, 5,000. Oh, excellent. So we have the same data. Now we have to compare, we have to adjust the settings of the two engines. I reset Studio and it has the default settings, but the new generator doesn't implement all features. Some things it does better, some things Studio has more. The problem is that we don't have all indicators. Let's switch off all and see what I have in Express generator. How to see? Source indicators. These are indicators. Okay. I wanted to open a list of indicators, but open the folder. Let's make it like that. I remove the editor, and we open the folder with indicators. So we have. Let's make it like that. We have accelerator, oscillator, ADX, average true range, awesome oscillator, Beer's power, okay, Bollinger power, Bollinger bands, boost power, the marker, directional indicators. So these are indicators I already translated from the EA Studio format to the new format. It is optimized. It is optimized to work for the generator. For example, the EA Studio indicators, they show logical rules, they show lines, but these indicators only calculate signals. So they're different, and I started to translate some. Let's see, directional indicator, moving average, RSI, RVI. Okay. Why I want the same indicators in both programs? Because each indicator has different formulas and uses different time for calculations. So I want to have the same indicator, so more or less the calculation calculation to be the same. We only compare the time. And also I want to receive the same results. So if I have missing indicator, the strategy will not be imported. RVI signal. Okay. Stochastic signal. Williams percent range. Oh, a lot of indicators. How many? 16 indicators already. Okay. Indicators are okay. No, we don't have preset. Acceptance criteria. The new generator has acceptance criteria, but we have to adjust programmatically that. It calculates less statistical parameters than EA Studio. Let's see what we have. Source entity settings. Yeah, it has the all settings in one place. Account settings, acceptance criteria. So we have a minimum profit per day, minimum return to draw down, and minimum count of deals or trades. Anyway, but this is the source code of the program. I will run this testing script, and in the testing script I can override some parameters, so it will not be necessary to recompile the program. So what we have, minimum net profit 10. Let's make it 100 to make it more difficult. Count of deals, let's make it 200, just to have something. Here we don't have auto sample, so acceptance criteria are okay. Then here I can set how much time the generator to work. It uses milliseconds, so milliseconds multiplied by 1000 by 60 seconds. Then why it's minute, okay, this is 3 minutes. Let's 3 minutes. Let's run it for 1 minute. So let's make this generator working for 1 minute. Okay. Max ascended. We can limit of how many strategies to ascend or to collect in the collection. Let's make some big number to be sure that it will not stop it. After that, we will demonstrate how we can stop it on the count of ascended strategies. Max calculated, also we can stop it by calculated count. Okay. Max entry indicators 4, max exit indicators 2. Do we have some settings here? I think I have. Max entries and generator settings, max entry sorts. Let's make it the same. Max entry sorts 3, max exits 2. No preset indicators, acceptance criteria is okay. In sample, net balance. Okay, strategy properties, entry lots, entry amount. Here is entry amount because here we can try to make different entry amounts, not only lots but also dollars or some percent of account. This is wanted feature for the traders. Let's entry lots 0.1, entry amount mod lot. Okay. Trade direction long and short. I think this is the default. Long and short. Opposite entry signal ignore. Stop loss do not use. Okay, let's use stop loss. Always use fixed from 10 to 100. Stop loss, but here is in numbers, so I have to see stop loss protection usage. Always use is 0, okay. Stop loss usage always just use the stop loss type fixed. Fixed is 1, so let's make it fixed. Take profit, do not use. Do not use is 2, so do not use. Do not use. Fixed. Okay. Enter amount, stop loss, okay. Minimum profit, this is the acceptance criteria. Working time 1 minute. Here we have one more. Settings, tools, USD is okay. 10,000 initial account. I think 10,000 is initial account 10,000. Leverage 100, 1 to 100. Correction capacity. The new generator doesn't have capacity, correction capacity, so let's make it 300 to be sure it will correct all. Start from bar 100. Start from 100. Let's make it true. Okay. Close the position at the end of the back test. Here I have false, and I'll make here false, because when I'm working on the new generator, I found that some things can be made better. And for example, the closing position at the end of the back test, I make it in a better way in the new generator. For example, if I check this option here, it causes the last position at the open of the last bar. But this is not realistic because we have already fixed the last bar. So the new generator causes, if you have current position at the end of the test, it causes at a close price. But this causes at the open price. I have to make it the same in S2 radar. So for now we'll make it like that. I think this is all. I think this is all. And how to proceed now? Just let's run the two programs and to see what will happen. Strategy properties, everything is okay. Data. So studio work for 1 minute with these settings, and we see how many strategies will calculate and how many will send. So now I run the new generator. We already make the settings. I run it from here. Okay, it works. So what we have, it shows time to 24 seconds, 8 seconds, ascended 22. It's already faster. It's already faster. Calculate 2000, calculate 1000. Ascended 32, ascended 54. Let's see. Let's see what will happen for 1 minute. I expect this to be faster, but I don't know how much faster it will be. Let's see how it will be. It will stop soon. Stop on 1 minute. It sent 51 strategy with the same acceptance criteria. This already found 100 strategies. Okay, it looks like it is 4 times or 5 times faster. Okay, so what we have? It shows the best strategies. So when finishes, shows the best strategies. So for 1 minute, the new generator calculated 9,841 strategies, and eStudio calculated 2,600. So it is 4 times faster. But what is better, it collected 136 and this collected 48. Here, why is that? Because I make some optimizations. What I remember is, for example, when AirStudio generates a new strategy, it calculates and then checks if this strategy and pushes to collection, and collection may refuse to accept it because such strategy is already calculated. On the other hand, the new generator generates new strategy, and before to calculate it, checks the collection for if it exists or not. And if it exists, it discards it. So it spends the time for calculating. It doesn't need to calculate because when we generate the logical rule, we already can check if such strategy exists. Another thing is that this generator doesn't have correlation analysis. So from this 136 it's possible to have 36 correlated. We will see. Let's compare also the best performance. This is a random factor, but the best profit here is 1,400, and here the best profit is 3,000. It is 3 times more. Okay, the second is 1,455. Here the second is 2,900. 2,009. It is almost the same. Actually here it prints the strategy, you see. Entry rules RSI, exit rules demarker and Bollinger Bands. This uses awesome oscillator and demarker. So the first we notice is that the new generator is 4 times faster and generates more strategies. But it doesn't make any sense if the strategies are not the same or not correspond to AirStudio. So what we'll do now, I'll delete this. So what I can do, I can export this collection and to retest it in the new generator to see if it receives the same result, but it is not workful. What we usually will do in the future is to use the new generator in addition to AirStudio and Forex Strategy Builder. So we can generate strategies here, collection, and then to import the collection in the AirStudio. So I'll discard this one and go to Validator. Okay, and I will recalculate the strategies that we just generated. Collection export, this is the file we generated now. 100. Why 100? Did I set it to export only 100? I think I have. Let's see. Get top collector 100. Okay. Anyway, it collected 136, but exported 100 only. It doesn't matter. Let's recalculate. Okay, the data. I wanted to check if the data are correct or not. So for 100 strategies, it accepted 92 Y because it removes duplicated tree and resolved 5 correlations. Okay, it is not too bad. It is 8 per 100, so anyway, it's much more strategies. The most important is if the performance is the same. Let's see. The first one, strategy top one, profit 3095, 372 deals, 372 two deals, absolutely the same. Let's see the second one. 2974, 2974, 220 deals, 220 deals. 416, 416, 818, and yeah, so complete match. This is excellent. I also want to let's choose one good balance line. This is not good. I don't care. Okay, let's take this one, the second strategy. It uses RSI, the marker, and Bollinger Bands. RSI, the marker, Bollinger Bands. RSI, logical rule, number 4, but this starts from 0, so it's number 5. No, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's make it must be 5th. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It must be 6. 6. RSI 6 plus 1, 7. So there are 8. So this is the 7th. Okay. It's okay. The parameters 3 corresponds to apply to close. So period 32, level 50, it matches. Let's see the marker. The marker logical rule number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Period 41, level 0.06. And Bollinger Bands, the logical rule 0 plus 1, so 1. Okay. Apply to close number 3, period 15. I cannot scroll. Okay, it moved. Period 15 and deviation 3.17. So we have the same parameters and we receive the same result 4 times faster, and we also generate more strategies, more strategies, and collect more strategies. I think this is very good, and I'm continue working. Thank you for watching that video. Bye bye.